एक ऑब्जर्वेशन है मेरा अभी
जी।
सॉरी पूजा, मैं
नहीं बोलो सर।
अभी जो आपका इमेज दिख रहा है ना स्क्रीन पर, राजेश कृष्णन, भगवान कृष्ण महाभारत के युद्ध में पीछे सुदर्शन चक्र चल रहा है और दुनिया का सार बता रहे हैं, ये वैसा फील आ रहा है।
और कपड़े अमिताभ बच्चन के कुली
फिल्म के।
अरे ऐसा मत बोलो यार, कुछ डिजाइनर कपड़े पहन के आ गया था यार मैं।
थैंक यू सो मच फॉर स्पीकिंग टू मी टीम लूट केस। एक सूटकेस और दीवाने अनेक, मुझे भी ले आओ, मैं भी आई एम ऑल्सो वेरी इंट्रीग्ड बाय द अमाउंट। सबसे बड़ा दीवाना कौन है उस सूटकेस का, आप चारों में से?
आई थिंक सबकी दीवानगी बराबर है। पाटिल साहब की मेरी जरूरत है, उनकी दीवानगी ज्यादा है,
मेरी सर्वाइवल है।
हाँ
मुझे तो
एक्चुअली हमने सिर्फ आपको सूटकेस का जो हमने बोला इस बैग में कुछ काला है, आपको सिर्फ एक चीज दिखाई है, उस सूटकेस में और भी कुछ है जो आपको फिल्म में पता चलेगा।
मेरे को तो फिलहाल सिर्फ नोट दिखे हैं जिसमें से मैं सोच रही थी मुझे भी 10% मिल जाए। और ये शाहरुख खान का क्या सिग्निफिकेंस है इस सूटकेस और लूट केस में, मुझे प्लीज बताओ।
एक्चुअली उस जब मेरा कैरेक्टर उस सूटकेस को ट्रैक करने की कोशिश कर रहा होता है, हाँ। तो एक बहुत ही होनहार रिक्शा ड्राइवर बीच में आता है,
बहुत माइंड ब्लोइंग है,
जो कहता है कि मैं स्केच के उस जो पुलिस आर्टिस्ट के साथ बैठ के स्केच बनवाता है और फिर ये निकलता है स्केच।
जैसे हम लोग बात कर रहे थे शाहरुख खान की और सूटकेस, आपने कहा कि ये पिक्चर उनके लंच के बजट पे बनी है, इज इट?
मतलब लंच, मतलब मैं कह रहा हूँ कि वो चेन्नई एक्सप्रेस की लंच के बजट में बनी है। हाँ। क्योंकि सीधी सी कहानी है, सिंपल कहानी है, छोटी सी कहानी है, एक बहुत ही पर्सनल सा एक्सपीरियंस था बेसिकली। तो जितने भी मतलब आप जो भी इसके अंदर इंग्रेडिएंट्स, कैरेक्टर्स जो भी देख रहे हैं, ये सारे मतलब एवरीथिंग वाज प्रीटी मच इंस्पायर्ड फ्रॉम लाइफ। Every newspaper random article that we saw, we all put it together, and every character that you see in there, they are either related to me or my writer, or somebody from the acting crew came up saying, what if we did this, I know somebody who was like this. So that's what it is. So it's a very personal kind of a storytelling, and I think when you try telling stories like that, आप एक अपनी एक आवाज में बात करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं।
So Nandan is inspired by you, is it, that Kunal's character?
A lot of Nandan maybe, yeah.
राजेश
लता में आने वाली जी।
राजेश ये जो शाहरुख का कॉन्टेक्स्ट वो तो नहीं है बाजीगर वाला?
हाँ वो भी हो सकता है, लेकिन अभी आपको बताना है ये सब यहाँ पे।
नहीं मैं वैसे मुझे ध्यान नहीं था इसलिए पूछा मैंने।
आपके केस में तो DDLJ वाला है गजराज जी, आप तो पलट बोले जा रहे हो। So Kunal, what was it for you to say yes to this project playing Nandan? Because the last 2 times I've seen you is the antagonist, be it Kalam, be it Malang. So up suddenly ये comedy, but he also has shades of grey because it does question middle class morality.
You know what attracted me to this film was definitely जो इसकी कहानी है, और इसकी जो when I heard the cast, I was like, I definitely want to be a part of a film which has a cast like this. But more so, अगर आप फिल्म का ट्रेलर देखेंगे या वन लाइन में हम इसकी कहानी कहेंगे तो क्या है कि एक मिडिल क्लास आदमी है जिसके अपनी बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स हैं, उसको एक बैग फिल्ड ऑफ मनी मिलता है, जो आई थिंक हर एक इंसान की कभी ना कभी फैंटेसी रही है। जब वो प्रॉब्लम में होता है, सोचता है यार मुझे कहीं से इफ आई जस्ट गेट अ बैग फुल ऑफ कैश, विल जस्ट सॉल्व ऑल माय प्रॉब्लम्स। एंड बिकॉज इट्स सच अ कॉमन इमोशन एंड अ फैंटेसी, देयर आर अ लॉट ऑफ स्टोरीज लाइक दिस दैट हैव ऑलरेडी बीन टोल्ड। तो मुझे भी जब वन लाइन किसी और ने बोला था तो मैंने कहा था हाँ बट ये तो बहुत सारी फिल्में ऐसी। एंड देन आई रेड द स्क्रिप्ट and I kid you not, I could not let that script down. I was one of those scripts that you read it in one go and I was laughing so much क्योंकि वो कहानी भले ही आपने सुनी हो लेकिन उसका ट्रीटमेंट इतना अलग है, वो सिचुएशंस इतनी अलग है, जो किरदार है वो इतना अलग है। और नंदन वाज सो इंट्रीगिंग एंड एंडियरिंग फॉर मी क्योंकि वो इतना ऑफ है। मैं एक्चुअली एग्जांपल्स जो अभी मैं सोच रहा हूँ कि जो वही दूं जो ट्रेलर में आ चुके हैं, नॉट टेक अवे फ्रॉम द फिल्म। लेकिन अगर आप देखेंगे जो वो सिंप्लिसिटी है जो बच्चे की, जो कहता है कि आपका घर पे बजट का प्रॉब्लम चल रहा है बट मेरा वाटर पार्क कैंसिल मत करना, या इवन द ह्यूमर लाइक जब रणवीर को रिक्शा वाला मिलता है और रणवीर वो कहता है कि फटाफट स्केच बनाना पड़ेगा, वो कहता है लेकिन सर मेरा ड्राइंग बहुत खराब है, वो इतने innocent और simple emotions हैं, लेकिन वो इतने funny है. और and obviously with comedy what happens, तो वो आपका एक मोटिवेशन रहता है कि यार ये कहानी बहुत अच्छी है, इसको करने में बहुत मजा आएगा. फिर कॉमेडी और एनहांस होती है जब आपके साथ अच्छे एक्टर्स हो, बिकॉज इट्स ऑल अबाउट एक्शन, रिएक्शन, गिव एंड टेक, आपकी इम्प्रोवाइजेशंस कैसी होती हैं. एंड व्हेन आई हर्ड द लिस्ट ऑफ द एक्टर्स दैट वर गोइंग टू बी अ पार्ट ऑफ दिस फिल्म, मैं कहा यार ये अभी ऐसी लग रही है ना, ये अभी कुछ और ही मजा आने वाला है जब इन एक्टर्स के साथ काम करने का मौका मिलेगा. सो आई वाज वेरी ग्रीडी एक्चुअली. आई हैव टू से दैट आई वांटेड दिस फिल्म more than maybe the film wanted me.
Wow. And Rasika said the film came to her at a time that she needed it the most, because last year मैंने रसिका को बहुत intense roles में देखा है.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, actually it came at the time that I was shooting for Derry Crime season 1, and as you can imagine, it was a very emotionally immersive experience, and I was maybe not so consciously but really seeking something light-hearted. I was like, I need a light-heartedness after this, so I didn't know whether it was going to come in the form of work or whether I was just going to sit at home and watch some sitcoms or what it was going to be. So I was happy that it came in the form of work. And like Kunal said, the script was interesting to read, of course, for the situations, the lines, the characters, but also Rajesh and Kapil had written it with a lot of interest. So even the screenplay directions now were hilarious. And I think, Rajesh, you should take out the script and read out a few to us, because I was very, very amused by that. वो भी इतने मजे से लिखा गया था that I was like, these guys are really into this and they have this really quirky sense of humor, so this is going to be fun to do.
होनार कॉप एंड शातिर एमएलए, आप दोनों का bromance कैसा है कि you're chasing the same thing?
No, it's not really a bromance. It's more like dominatrix, and you know, it's not a, you know what I mean. One guy is dominating over the other. Patil is the one with the whip in his hand, and I am the, you know. Is it getting too?
मतलब ग्रेग चैपल और सौरभ गांगुली वाला रिलेशनशिप है.
You know what
I should have also used a cricket analogy instead of.
You're looking like a commentator. You got the look going with that mic there and saying, "आप pitch पे उतर रहे हैं."
So it's not a bromance at all. It is you know, it is like you said, there is master and slave relationship. And he plays the master, and he's doing danda to me, and I'm doing danda to other people. So that is the relationship.
Ranveer is not being able to help himself in his use of terminology this morning.
True.
और उसमें स्लेव और ये स्लेव और मास्टर का जो चेन है, ये सब तरफ है. आरके बताना चाहिए नहीं बताना चाहिए?
नहीं, बिल्कुल बताना चाहिए. मतलब बहुत सॉरी, आफ्टर यू सर.
पाटिल भी अचानक मालूम चलता है कि पाटिल के पीछे भी डंडा है कहीं पर.
हाँ, पैसे के मामले में यही होता है, सब मास्टर या स्लेव वाला ही रिलेशनशिप है.
वो
very nice. Yes, that sums it up.
Bob Dylan,
everybody is slave to the suitcase.
Yeah, you got to serve somebody.
Yeah,
correct. There's an old Bob Dylan song which says you got to serve somebody. मतलब हर बंदा किसी को सर्व कर रहा है. आप चर्च के प्रीचर हो, या आप राजा हो, या प्राइम मिनिस्टर हो, या आप ऑफिस में काम, कॉर्पोरेशन में काम करने वाले, मतलब कोई बंदे हो, हर एक को किसी ना किसी को सर्व करना पड़ता है. तो द बेसिक प्रीमाइस ऑफ द स्टोरी इज फ्री में मिलने वाली चीज जानलेवा हो सकती है.
आरके मैं एक चीज बोलूं, अभी एक ऑब्जर्वेशन है मेरा अभी.
जी
सॉरी पूजा, मैं
नहीं बोलो सर.
अभी जो आपका इमेज दिख रहा है ना स्क्रीन पर, राजेश, कृष्णन, भगवान कृष्ण महाभारत के युद्ध में पीछे सुदर्शन चक्र चल रहा है और दुनिया का सार बता रहे हैं, ये वैसा फील आ रहा है. और कपड़े अमिताभ बच्चन के कुली फिल्म.
अरे ऐसा मत बोलो यार, कुछ डिजाइनर कपड़े पहन के आ गया था यार मैं.
I noticed that too.
बहुत महंगे शर्ट यार, बहुत महंगा शर्ट.
I noticed that too.
बहुत अच्छा रणवीर शोरी, वंडरफुल.
We both noticed that. But एक बात बताओ, it really seems to be it's a comedy, and I'm sure it was like that offset also. आप में से सबसे वाइस क्रैक सबसे अच्छे किसके हैं और सबसे कॉमिक इंस्टिंक्ट किसकी बेस्ट थी?
नहीं, ये it's a very difficult question to ask because
Rajesh Krishnan.
Actually, yeah.
It was an overdose of people with good comic talent.
मतलब राजेश कृष्णन का कॉमिक सेंस ऐसा है कि कई बार वो बात करते करते मिस आउट होता था कि शॉट लेना है. फर्स्ट एडी आके बताता था कि सर शिफ्ट जाएगा. हाँ ठीक है, चलो करते हैं फिर.
But I have to say, I have to confess, something that I love about Rajesh, and there was the only practical joke that I played. I don't believe in like practical jokes, and because anyways, when you're having so much fun, there's no. But the only practical joke that I consistently played on Rajesh Krishnan, you have to know this, is Rajesh likes to be in control of things, so he comes very prepped. और हर एक चीज जो वो करते हैं ना, उसके पीछे 5 layer of convincing, and he's sure कि ये होने वाला है. But all it takes is a question. Suppose हमने सब कुछ कर दिया और हमने राजेश को बोला कि राजेश ये अच्छा है, इसमें हंसी नहीं आएगी, मेरे को ऐसा लग रहा है, बस राजेश का ऐसा
नहीं आएगी क्या?
Let me think about this, यार. मैं राजेश 20 मिनट तक he will make 10 calls to 10 different people, including the writer, and say, "ए नहीं उसका point of view ऐसा हो सकता है, कुछ गड़बड़ है." और वो कोई भी चीज हो सकती है, not just about a scene. It can be anything. Like he'll come and tell you something, and if you question it, Rajesh has gone into the abyss. कि अभी इसका मेरे को answer.
No, but I also, I mean, having said this, and having poked fun at Rajesh Krishnan, I also think the USP of Loot Case is Rajesh Krishnan. It is his unique, brand of quirky, sense of humor, which is the USP of the film. And I think all of us are actually just, playing Rajesh Krishnan in different ways.
Wow.
And Kunal, you just wait till I finish my 10th film. I'll come back to you. I'll play the jokes on you.
Rasika, if they're all playing Rajesh Krishnan, Lata is playing who then?
Also Rajesh Krishnan.
Yes.
It's the feminine side of Rajesh Krishnan.
Kapil.
I mean, let's not discount Kapil. Kapil did like a... I think the writing was it. I mean, I've learned this way back in my life. If the writing is good, even a mediocre director can go out there. I mean, even a bad director will go out there and make a decent film. Right? So I think I would keep going back. Anytime these guys ask these questions, I would immediately go to my writer and sit down and say, yaar, isme ye fight to nahi lag raha hai, ye galat to nahi lag raha hai. Correct. So to me, the writing was the foundation that we kept going back to saying, issues hai kya iske andar. And like, honestly, the way we did the comedy of the film was, it was very clear. Nobody needs to do comedy. Just play your part. Just be who you are. Play your character. You're Nandan, you're a poor guy, you're a cop who is a hard taskmaster and who has a politician जो उसको डंडा मार रहा है. और सारे लोग अपना बहुत ऐसा ना कि रियल लाइफ में भी कैसा होता है कि मेरे दिमाग में एक मूवी, there's a movie going on in my head, there's a movie going on in your head, and I am the hero in my movie in my head. Correct. I'm not a comedian in my film. I mean, I know with a face like this it's hard for you to believe that, but my point is when a movie is going on in your head, you are going to be the hero of that. Correct. You're not a comedian in the film.
True.
None of these guys are playing the fool. They're not trying to go out of their way and make you laugh. It's serious stuff that's happening around them. It's just just the situation that they find themselves in. That makes for comedy, basically.
True. And also, what's
Pooja,
really...
I have to. Sorry, I'm cutting it. I have to make a confession. I'm actually a fanboy of Loot Case, and I don't generally say this about my films. And it's also not fair to say कि हमारी picture है तो इतनी अच्छी है. And this is despite the fact that a lot of the film is not there in the film. Where it's like a lot of stuff that we shot has not made it to the film because of, however the story had to be told and the screenplay has to be tight. And all of that is not also a part of the film is like gold. And I really want to tell them to like give me those scenes and, just so that I can watch them. And it all comes from, like Rajesh said, I think Rajesh and Kapil have spent so much time trying to make a film that's not trying to be funny. Yes. Trying to be honest to the emotions that were there, and they've all come. Like I'm now going to tell you this one. It's my favorite thing about, and that's when I knew that this is the film that I want to do, and it was a deciding factor for me. And it's not even a scene; it's the moment when you've seen the film when Nandan finds the suitcase. The first reaction of him when he opens it and looks at the money is that he shuts it and he runs away. And I had never even imagined why that would happen, because that's the first thing you think, this is trouble.
True.
So जब वो हमने किया भी, that was my favorite thing. Like when I went to the set also, I was like, yeah, this is my favorite moment of the whole film. I don't know if it makes sense to anybody, if it makes people laugh, but this is the deciding factor for me, because nobody ever in any film that I have seen has had that moment where somebody finds a bag full of cash and runs away. Because I would imagine that would happen to me. If I saw a bag that had probably like 10-20 crores cash in it, I would run away thinking that there is a gun that is pointed at me or there is a camera that is watching me.
Good decision.
आजकल के जमाने में अगर ऐसा बैग मिले ना, सब पकड़ के भाग जाएंगे.
Pooja will not. Pooja will definitely quickly take the bag.
हाँ कि बॉम्ब नहीं है.
People stop and take a photo and put it on their Instagram.
See what I found. गजराज जी, आप क्या करोगे अगर बैग मिल गया ऐसे? बैग अगर मिल गया.
अरे बैग ही उनका है.
इन्हीं का तो था.
अगर रियल लाइफ में मिलेगा तो भाग जाऊंगा मैं.
But you know, it's a digital release, accessible to a lot more people. But on the day your film comes out, there are a lot more. वो होता है ना, जैसे थिएटर में इतनी सारे पिक्चरें एक साथ across platforms. आपका, what's your take on a digital release? I know theaters are not accessible as of now, and so many films coming together.
I want to say something about this. See, the entire rigmarole with theatrical is this. There are certain number of theaters, certain number of shows, of course, controlled by a certain number of people. That is the root cause of all the shit that happens and all the disparity that takes place in the film industry. But streaming platforms inherently are not like that. A big star's film or a smaller film, both are there on the shelf. And they are there forever. It's not like इसको ज़्यादा shows दे, इसको कम कर, इसको हटा, मेरे को ज़्यादा सब shows मेरे को चाहिए. So both are there for all time, there all the time for all your devices, wherever, however you want to watch them, and it's for the audience to click on what they want. So inherently, the streaming platforms are more democratic than the theatrical system.
No, even I want to say something about this. Actually, the way I look at it is, ना हम तो सिर्फ 2 और फिल्म देख रहे हैं. अगर आप एक आम आदमी की लाइफ अगर देखो आप, तो इन अ डे, एक्चुअली फॉरगेट आम आदमी, मैं कह रहा हूं कि एक फिल्म अगर 5 करोड़ लोगों ने देख लिया हिंदुस्तान के अंदर, 5 करोड़ लोगों ने, तो वो मतलब मेरे ख्याल से वो बाहुबली का भी रिकॉर्ड वगैरह तोड़ के आगे चला जाएगा.
सही में
5 करोड़ लोग एक फिल्म को देखना मतलब बहुत बड़ी चीज होती है. हम अब ये सोच रहे हैं कि जितने भी लोग हैं सिर्फ फिल्में ही देख रहे हैं to entertain themselves. There are many things happening in people's lives. So for me, I find myself in a position where I might end up proving something interesting because I'm not just competing with other films. I am competing with people's share of mind. I wake up first thing in the morning. I'm either in the loo or I'm cooking, making my coffee. I'm actually watching YouTube. I'm looking at what are the new things that the feed is throwing up. I'm looking at what is the new thing that FB is throwing up. Right? So for me, it's like going back into the market. Right? I started off in advertising like that. We were in the market. We were shouting like 100 other people, and from there we rose up in the ranks. So to me, it's another opportunity, and I do believe that Shakuntala Devi is a great film. I also think, I love Vidya Balan. I really love
her. Even I love her. She's like fab. Yeah.
And then Nawazuddin. Correct. And I'm going to be really looking forward to even watching those films. But the great thing, like what Ranveer is saying, is that we are not competing for a space and time.
True.
A space in a certain bracket of time.
True.
Right. So if there is enough word of mouth that you can generate in your film, eventually, if the total universe of people who watch films in the country, OTT platform or otherwise, if it's 5 crores, I'm assuming that if there is good word of mouth, sooner or later people will watch your film.
Absolutely. Kunal, Gajraj, Rasika,
I agree.
मैं रणवीर शोरी की बात को सेकंड करता हूँ.
मैं सिर्फ इतना कहना चाहूंगा कि फिल्म पर से ना, क्योंकि हमारा माइंडसेट फिल्म्स की बिजनेस को लेके एक अलग तरह का रहा है, वो थोड़ा चेंज होने में टाइम लगेगा. क्योंकि the whole business is worked around box office collections. The whole math of making a film and selling a film has worked around that. It'll take some time for everybody in the business to understand how it'll work here. Because I think OTT platform is strictly, and that's how it should be. It's a word of mouth platform. There is a reason how shows like The Wire or even Breaking Bad reached us. They didn't reach us by some publicity. They reached us by somebody saying, hey man, have you seen Prison Break? Or have you seen 24? And then we went and found those shows and saw them, and those guys became big stars. Having said that, now with films, like I'm honestly saying at this point, because Loot Case is one of those prime examples where a film wasn't made with the mindset of a digital release. Yes, it would have probably affected its business in a way that we don't know what film that we would release with, how many shows would we get, would people actually choose this film over something else? And maybe till the time the word of mouth spread out, our film probably maybe would have been out of the theaters. And then it would be, arey, that was a brilliant film. How did it do well? Because the timing was off. So that kind of goes out of the thing. At the same time, I feel Loot Case is one of those very probable films that could have on a Friday maybe not opened that big, but by Monday, by word of mouth, people would have just, trust me, it is one of those films. And maybe that big business for a film like this would have changed the game for a lot of people involved in the film in the given scope of business that we understand. Now, you're saying that all these films are kind of releasing on the digital platform on the same day. It's a totally different ballgame, because as an audience, forget as an actor or somebody, as an audience, I don't have to buy a ticket of 350 rupees or 500 rupees or travel with my family and buy popcorns, and because that's an additional expenditure for me. So for me to say, if I want to watch all these 4 films this week, I might have to spend 5,000 rupees. But here, in whatever, $300 or $500, whatever the subscriptions are for different platforms, I can watch these films whenever. And then again, it'll still depend on, it'll still depend on the fact if your film is good. I don't think on this platform it makes a difference saying that who is the big star, because they might stop the film midway if they don't like it. In the theater, they're like, abhi dekhna padega.
I would love to see that.
Abhi pura picture dekhna padega. But like on digital, we also do it. We start a show. If we don't like it, we stop it after 2 episodes. We don't want to see the whole thing.
True.
So the business is different, because there you might have gone and seen a bad film and sat through it, and the box office would still look bigger. Whereas on a digital platform, you will know that this film was started but stopped, not seen. Whereas a film that is good might have been seen again and again, and in totality.
Yeah, that's a great thing. I wish. I'm sorry. I'm going to take up from where.
No, I'm done.
Listening, which is that I wish in the future streaming platforms would share this kind of data. कि कौन सी पिक्चर कितनी बार आधी देख के बंद कर दी गई और कौन सी पिक्चर को repeat viewings मिला.
I actually wish that they never release any data, and so far they haven't. And now it's beginning to happen that a lot of streaming platforms are at least declaring their 10 most popular and the number of views. I mean, of course, the number of views, as both of you said, is sort of questionable. Did somebody watch the film till the end? Is that calculated?
Yeah, because
if somebody watches it and does it translate into a subscription for the platform, does that contribute as separate data? But I was just very happy that so far this space was data free, and so the chase did not become about the numbers.
Yes.
I personally hope it remains like that. Let's see.
देखिए मैं एक और बात कहना चाहता हूँ. मैं रणवीर से अग्री करता हूँ, मैं कुणाल से भी अग्री करता हूँ. मेरा एक और, उसके बावजूद मेरा एक और थर्ड पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू है. हो सकता है मैं गलत हूँ, आरके आप बताना. जैसे हम लोग घर में खाना बनाते हैं, अच्छा बढ़िया से वो तैयार करके और उसके अंदर ऐसे करके नमक डाल के वो सब कर लेते हैं और उसको स्प्रेड भी कर देते हैं. आपके पीछे जैसे डाइनिंग टेबल है उसके ऊपर बढ़िया से, और सब लोग बैठ के खाते भी हैं. लेकिन जब हम लोग रेस्टोरेंट में जाते हैं, चाइनीज में या साउथ इंडियन रेस्टोरेंट में या कहीं पर भी, उसका जो एक एक्सपीरियंस होता है, कलेक्टिव एक्सपीरियंस, अब बाहर खाना खाने जा रहे हैं, है ना, और उसका जो एम्बियंस होता है, उसका एक जो फील होता है, वो आप घर में उसको रेप्लिकेट नहीं कर सकते. सिनेमा एक कलेक्टिव आर्ट फॉर्म है.
Exactly.
और वो 200, 250, 400 लोगों के बीच में देखकर जो मजा आता है, उसका जो हंसी का जो मुझे बधाइयों का एक्सपीरियंस याद है. मैंने 15 या 20 तकरीबन स्क्रीनिंग्स देखे थे, और वो उन्हीं जगहों पर लाफ्टर आता था, अलग अलग शहरों में, दिल्ली में, मुंबई में, उदयपुर में, अलग उन्हीं जगहों पर. तो वो जो कलेक्टिव आप फील करते हैं एक साथ बैठ के, वो जो सिनेमा का जो चार्म है, वो तो मैं जरूर मिस करूंगा. मतलब ये मैं इमेजिन करता हूँ बार बार कि लूट के सिनेमा हॉल में जब आ रहा होता और उसके अंदर जो लाफ्टर आ रहे होते और लोग थोड़ा सा सीट से आगे होके बैठते, वो जरूर मिस होगा.
नहीं, I completely agree with you. In no way was जो मैं praise कर रहा था streaming platforms को, that was by no means as a replacement for theater, the theater experience and cinema as and even nostalgia है, उसकी tradition है, या you know जो like गजराज सर.
You're right. हो सकता है जो आज जो 5-7 साल का बच्चा है उसके लिए ये रियलिटी हो जाए कि हाँ सिनेमा का मतलब ये होता है. जैसे मेरे बड़े बेटे ने, उसको मैं जब बता रहा था कि हम एक टाइम पे फोन जो है ब्लैक वाला होता था और घर में एक कोने में होता था, और जरूरत पड़ने पे एक बार हमने उसकी केबल लंबी करवा ली थी ताकि एक रूम से दूसरे रूम में केबल जाए. तो क्या बात कर रहे हो, केबल के साथ फोन जाता था. वो इमेजिन ही नहीं कर सकता था. मतलब उसको लगा कैसे हो सकता है, क्योंकि वो मोबाइल के साथ, मोबाइल जनरेशन है, मोबाइल के साथ पैदा हुआ.
जी.
I think what happens is sorry, what happens is with the theatrical experience, there's a lot of feedback loops that get complete. Like what Gaju was just saying, which is basically the whole idea of, you know what is working, what is not working. It's a great learning process.
Yes.
Which is true.
Right, and NBOCs and box offices and what did people, and see, it's like this. I mean, I heard somebody say this once, and I think especially with comedy, you can pretend to be very serious. You can't pretend to be funny.
True. Agree with
Correct.
that.
So if you're trying to be funny, right, you'll get to know, are you really being funny? You will be able to quantify it with numbers. There'll be lessons you will learn. You will try to tweak, modify your next approach. All these things are very important for artists.
Which is so true. And sometimes box office numbers, we know, do get manipulated. And a lot of talent, their movies get ignored. We know about that. Now there's open conversation happening. Hopefully things will change for the better post-COVID. Do you all feel? And which is that one thing that you want to subscribe to or unsubscribe to after this lockdown? Because after picture mein dialogue hai na, iska subscription le liya.
You know, I think we have to see this as a blessing in disguise, and we have to learn from this. One thing is that all of us have learned to have to slow down in life, because we were all running this race and everything seemed to be going like main kuch nahi kar raha hu. I really think that in some way nature's taught us how to be at peace with a lot of things, because we're not in control of everything. We're not running the show actually. We're just following it. So I really feel that maybe this is me being hopeful, like saying when everything goes back to normal, to commemorate this, maybe we should have like a week in the entire year for the whole world to say, it's not a lockdown, but it's a slowdown. So just like chill for a bit, don't work, you know, just be with your family and read a book, cook something new, learn something new. I've realized so many new things about myself in this lockdown. So yeah, work on those.
I agree. I think it's a time for everyone to pause and reflect and introspect. And as far as things changing after this lockdown, I am a bit of a cynic as far as all that is concerned. This is going to be a time, maybe things will be slightly better, you know, because people will have maybe realized a few things which they can, but nothing more than that.
Rasika.
I'm actually most nervous at this time. I think this is the time that we are going to actually begin to experience everything, the impact of everything that happened in the last 3-4 months. So I think desperation levels from the loss of jobs, lives is going to be very high right now. So I'm kind of prepping myself to understand how all that is going to play out in the following months, because I think the impact that we will feel now will be a kind of desperation which will be very difficult to which will be difficult for everybody. And so I think we're very much in the middle of it to understand, to even begin to understand how we're going to come out of it. I think the most impact of it is going to be right now. But yeah, I do want to have a situation where I don't feel so gloomy about the situation anymore.
True. Rajraj ji, आखिरकार, parting shot.
मुझे ये लगता है कि ये एक नॉक है ह्यूमन सिविलाइजेशन के सामने, और मैं ये जब खत्म होगा, ये जब भी अगले 4-6 महीने में, उसके बाद मैं प्रिपरेशन करूंगा ग्लोबल वार्मिंग के टाइम पर कैसे फिल्म बनाऊंगा, कैसे सरवाइव करूंगा, कहां पर रह सकते हैं, वो सब का रिसर्च करना है मुझे.
इतने सीरियस फेस से बोलते हो ना, oh my God, he must have been a riot on set. But thank you all so much. काश आपके लूट केस, जो सूट केस में इतना लूट भरा है, उसका 10% मुझे भी भेज देना. I'm sure there'll be a lot of people tuning in. All the very best and keep entertaining us. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
And here is Raja Babu.
Raja Babu. Hello, Raja Babu.
She's a cutie.
Bye. Thank you.
Thank you so much.